Now, don't forget, our agenda right now is not to actually eliminate the pain. I just want to show you how to work with small asymmetries. Now, we put our scanner in this situation in manual mode, or diag 0 in 4974, and we need to set the energy level. So we would place the scanner somewhere away from the area we are going to work on, and slowly start increasing the energy level or amplitude until the client tells us, I can feel it, right? So you let me know when already. Okay.
No, I didn't really.
Oh, didn't. Okay.
I just said yes, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's about 20 on the Acuscen. Now start listening to the device, start feeling the device, and we will be moving it, brushing the area actually wider than Diane showed us. So I will be working on the entire area like this, waiting for the body to give us one of the 4 signs that we already talked about: stickiness, change in color, change in sound, and Diane will tell me if any areas of the skin will be more or less sensitive than the others, okay, which will be also our sign. Now there is one more sign of small asymmetry, the last one, concentration of pain. When you had pain spread all over, and after a while of your work, it will concentrate in one spot. So that will be your small asymmetry too. So if we will have that, it's a good sign. Okay, so general vector of our work is from the left to the right, from the top to the bottom. So when I'm working in a brushing mode, that's what I will be doing. My first motions will be from the top to the bottom, that way, okay? From the left to the right, from the top to the bottom, that way. And the opposite vector, after a while, this way, okay? During that, we are looking for signs of small asymmetry. So let's start. Let's do the right or left side hurts more, or they're similar?
I think they're similar.
Okay, so we'll start from the middle, and let's do. Okay, you let me know if any places are more or less sensitive than others.
That's a little more. Right.
A little less sensitive. Yeah, and I feel stickiness right here. You probably can feel that too.
Yeah,
right?
that's more upright, and right at the top is more.
Right here.
Yeah, right there.
So I feel stickiness. Diane feels it as more sensitive. So we have our small asymmetry right there, and let's see if it will show the redness or paleness, change in color. Sound, I don't perceive any change in sound.
It's really strong at the very.
But it's equalizing now.
There, that's the strongest right over here.
Okay.
It's like shaving.
It is like shaving. Well, and we do develop a little pinky color. Like it's that coming up over here.
Yeah, that's
not
where
much.
It felt the strongest over there.
But because I'm close, so if you guys want to come closer, you welcome to do that. So, but watch the vector in which I'm working, okay? From the top to the bottom, moving from the left to the right, okay? And Diane probably feels the resistance right in this area. Okay, now guys, we actually discovered the place of small asymmetry, right? We have the small asymmetry right in this area. This is sticky, and this is sensitive. So this is our area. We identified where pathology actually displays itself on the skin, which makes sense because we have our tonsils right here, so they probably are exposed right in that area.
Oh, that's where the tonsils are.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So our agenda now, when we already discovered the small asymmetry, it's to remove it. If we manage to remove stickiness, sensitivity, or whatever the sign of small asymmetry is, it means we broke the barriers. we managed to change the small asymmetry into something, the pathology. So pathology is now developing, is moving. So we brought some dynamics into stability, into rigid condition of the pathology. And that's what we want, right? So when found, when identified, now we need to change small asymmetry. Remove it or change to the opposite, which probably even the better, to change it to the opposite. We don't need now to move to work all over. We can pretty much concentrate just on the pathology as is. Sorry, on the small asymmetry. Now, working on the asymmetry itself also has its certain order. The best thing is to find the direction, just to save you some time, to find the direction in which the small asymmetry is the most intensive. Like our sign is stickiness here. So I will be working, first of all, in series of strokes in all 4 directions, and we'll try to find the direction in which stickiness is the strongest. The sequence is as follows. Well, let's do 3 strokes, for example. Well, 1, 2, 3 vertically, 1, 2, 3 horizontally from the left to the right. Oh, I did 4, right? And
that was the strongest right there.
And same from right to the left. This is the strongest?
At the very beginning of it.
And from the bottom up. Okay, my resistance is the strongest from the bottom up. But let's compare it one more time.
Yeah, the bottom up hurt the most.
Yeah, so I think that's the direction. But let's do it one more time. I want 5 strokes now. So, okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vertically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horizontally from the left to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horizontally from the right to the left. And 1, 2, yes, this one. 3, 4, 5 vertically from bottom up. And my highest resistance and sensitivity probably is from the bottom up, right?
Yes.
So we keep going into that direction until we will manage to actually remove that stuff. Sound is pretty equal. Well, stickiness is going away now. How it's about sensitivity?
Yeah, it's better.
So we keep brushing from the bottom up.
This is preferred rather than staying in one spot and just holding it?
Yeah.
Is there a certain orientation of the device that has to do with polarity, like you shouldn't have it upside down or something?
That's hurting a little more now.
When we were using that instrument before, we held it steady and in one place, and the instrument was turning itself on and off.
Yep.
How does it get a chance to do it when we're brushing it like that?
I'm just showing you one of the methods of working with the machine. You can pretty much keep it steady. This was another method, but I'm just showing you one of the protocols of working with this, which is a classical work with the small asymmetry.
So when you brush it and you take your, when you take away the contact of the skin, it's like turning it off.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't.
So it's still on. Okay, pretty much. How is sensitivity now? To the electricity? Not by swallowing, but by electricity?
It's pretty minimal. There's one spot kind of right in here.
Over here, okay. Because there was no more stickiness in that.
Okay. It's not too much.
Okay.
Now when I swallow, this side doesn't hurt, this side.
Okay, so
It doesn't hurt at all?
there should probably still be something. Yeah. Do we have some water? Because that